This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. Azimio leader Raila Odinga has rolled out the succession process in his ODM party and called key party organ meetings in the next 1 week to hammer out a formula. The former Prime Minister is facing a delicate balancing act to steady his ODM party to avert imminent fallout should he succeed in his bid for Africa's topmost job. The Star has established Raila has convened crucial meetings of two vital organs to deliberate on succession issues amid intense jostling among allies and ODM bigwigs. On Wednesday, Raila Odinga will chair the party's Central Committee Management meeting, while on April 9, he will preside over the National Executive Council to adopt radical decisions at the center of his succession. Among the radical proposals is a push to have Raila remain party leader even as he takes the AU job, but the AU Code of Conduct requires him to be apolitical. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. You may not need to blame yourself for your partner in case you are suffering from sexual arousal problems. The enemy could be closer than you think. Experts at Pwani University are now linking the rapidly growing prevalence of sexual dysfunction in Kenya to an unlikely culprit: recycled plastics. Researchers at Pwani University's Department of Environmental Science said one of the active ingredients in recycled plastics is bisphenol A, an industrial chemical used to make certain plastics and resins. Past studies have solidly confirmed it causes impotence, lower sexual desire, and lower satisfaction when ingested in large amounts. BPA can be ingested through food or beverages taken from plastic containers. Pwani University's Professor Keo Bernards has been studying the effects of plastic on human health. He said BPA is associated with erectile dysfunction and other reproductive problems, including birth defects. People often make threats to others which they rarely are keen to see through, but not in the case of Joseph Douglas. In the morning of August 19, 2007, he told a neighbor that he was looking for one John Mwinzi to kill. The neighbor, knowing the anger of Douglas, frantically reached out to Mwinzi and told him about the threats. He told him that he should be safe. True to his word, later that day at a local market, Douglas tracked down his target and gave him a chase before stabbing him in the chest. Mwinzi fell to the ground and died on the spot. Douglas was later arrested in 2014, arraigned in court, where he was convicted and sentenced to death. But Douglas now has a reprieve after an appellate court allowed his appeal against the sentence, finding that it was excessive and harsh. A big clash: life expectancy in Kenya has fallen by one of the first time in 2 decades. The decline was revealed in the world's most comprehensive analysis of health indicators known as the Global Burden of Disease study. Researchers attributed the reduction to COVID-19 and its effects. They also released new results of life expectancy at birth in all 47 counties. The results suggest you may need to move your family to Embu County if you want a long life for your children. The results also reveal the harsh reality of city life. Children born in Kenya's big 3 cities, Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu, have considerably lower life expectancy at birth compared to those in largely rural counties. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.